If you have practiced Dr. Robinson's previous 8 lessons faithfully, you have greatly improved your speaking voice and your pronunciation by going through the 4 records only once. You have also learned some of the principles of inflection and stress. I suggest that you now prove to yourself how much you have learned. You can do it this way. Listen to the interpretation on this record of the famous Gettysburg Address by Lincoln. Then practice the speech yourself, sentence by sentence, refreshing your memory by replaying parts of the speech. There are only 264 words in all, but what words? Try to apply all you have learned about speaking your vowels and consonants distinctly. Exaggerate your vowels by prolonging them. Try to apply to each sentence what you have learned about inflection. See where your voice naturally rises at punctuation marks and where your voice falls. Also notice what words are naturally stressed to give the meaning. Then, when you have the feel of the speech in your ears, take the printed copy of it that is in the booklet. With a pencil, mark up arrows where the voice rises, down arrows where it falls. Also underline the words that you feel should be stressed. After that, pick out the various kinds of stress that are used in this speech. You will find all the first 4 kinds which are explained in Lesson 7 on Record 4. See if you can find them. Ready for the test? Then listen carefully to Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as the final resting place of those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be here dedicated to the unfinished work they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they here gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people, shall not perish from the earth. The enemy of the public speaker is tenseness. You cannot speak your best, either in private conversation or speaking to an audience, unless your body is relaxed and your mind poised. But a relaxed body must be cultivated by suitable relaxing exercises. Here are 2 for you to do every day before you start your voice exercises. Number 1, stand erect and let your head tip slowly and gently forward. Lower it forward and downward until your chin rests on your chest. Close your eyes restfully and pause while you count 15. Then raise your head just as slowly. When your head is erect, let it tip gently backward with your face upward. Rest there again for 15 seconds. Then forward, down on chest, up, and then backward. Do this complete exercise 6 times. Number 2, lower your head gently on your chest, as before. Then slowly and smoothly roll your head around your neck in a circular motion, first to the right, to the back, to the left, and down. Then to the left, to the back, to the right, and down. Do alternate circles to left and right, 6 circles in all. Both these exercises stretch the neck and throat muscles and then relax them. If you want to be an effective speaker in conversation, as a salesman, as an after-dinner speaker, or on the platform, you must learn to relax, lose your inhibitions, and let yourself go. When you practice shaping the vowels and consonants, make the movements of your lips and jaw large and free. Exaggerate your enunciation of the speech sounds. Watch yourself in a mirror and let yourself go. The number of exercises in Dr. Robinson's course has been kept small purposely. He feels that the same complete exercise routine every day will do more for your speech than a large number of exercises done less frequently. The secret of improving your speech rapidly lies in these habit-forming drills. So practice and keep practicing. Your reward is certain. As an inspiring conclusion to your course, and as a final exercise for your clear enunciation, Dr. Robinson has selected the Exhortation of the Dawn, translated from the Sanskrit. Listen to the Exhortation of the Dawn. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the verities and realities of your existence, the bliss of truth, the glory of action, the splendor of beauty. For yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. Such is the salutation of the dawn.